Hello guys, so I'm back with another video in Python series, and it's a very important topic. Name is creating Python modules and packages, right? So you must have used a lot of third-party packages and modules. Now in this particular video we are going to understand how to create our own modules and how we can use it, right? So before going ahead, first let's understand what is mean by module and what is mean by package, right? So let's start. So what is module? So it's a very simple terms. If you want to remember, any .py file is nothing but a Python module. Let me repeat, any .py file is a Python module. Then what is package? Okay, package is nothing but a collection of modules. Package is nothing but a collection of modules, right? So now this collection of module, we need to just put it under some folder, right? So now that folder we call it as a package, right? So how we can differentiate the Python package folder and a normal system folder? So for that, what we need to do is every package folder should have underscore underscore init underscore underscore .py file. Okay, so this file should be, okay, this file should be available inside package folder. So this will differentiate a normal system folder and a Python package folder, right? Then let's first understand how to create a module, right? So as discussed, any .py file is a Python module. So let's create one Python file. So how to create that Python file in a Jupyter notebook? It's very simple. You can see here we have a Python file option. So what I'll do, I'll just rename this with some meaningful name. Let's say arithmetic. Okay, arithmetic is my module name, right? And now inside this Python file I can have a multiple function. Let's say I'm adding an add function which will have a couple of arguments as an input, and that will return just an addition of two numbers. Okay, I'm just writing a very simple functions. Let me write one more. Let's say subtraction, and in this particular function we are again taking two arguments, and then we are again returning just a subtraction between 2x and y, right? So these are the two functions we have in this particular module. Let's save it. Now this is a module. If someone wants to use it, what they can do, simply they can do import arithmetic, right? So if you do it, we are able to import. Now we know that, okay, if we don't have any information about any module, how to get to that information? So we have two very important functions in Python. One is dir, that will list out all the function, and then help function will give us more information about that function, right? So let's use the dir function on this particular module arithmetic. So if I run it, you can see it is just returning us, okay, in fact it is returning three functions. I ran it for some other purpose. Let me just restart the kernel and let's import it again, and let me just print it. So this time you can see it is just showing the two functions, right? So here if you see closely, add and subtraction, these are the two functions which are part of this particular module, right? So now once you import, how to use it? You can just simply use your module name dot your function name, let's say add, and if you pass the arguments, you'll be able to get the response for that, right? Similarly, if you want to call other function arithmetic dot subtraction, and if you pass two argument, let's say 20 dot 15, 20 comma 15, you got the subtraction as 5, right? So this is how you can call the methods which are available in the module, right? So now let's say in your module you have hundreds of functions. So it's not a good idea to import your module something like this. Okay, if you have 100 function and you are going to use just two function out of it, it's not a good idea to import everything, because that will unnecessary, that whole module will be loaded into your in your address space. That will unnecessarily consume the memory. So in that case, you should import a specific function that you want to use it, right? So how to do that? From arithmetic import, let's say we want to import only add, so you can do this way. So from arithmetic import add, and now I can simply use add something like this 10,20, and this will be able to just return us the addition. But now you will not be able to use subtract here. Why so? Because we have not imported it, we just imported a add, right? So this is how you can import a specific method from that particular module, right? We can also create an alias for your import statement, right? So for example, let's say our method name is add, but let's consider if your method name is very long, let's say addition of two numbers, that's huge string that we have, right? So and if you have to use that everywhere whenever you want to call that function, you can just create an alias for that. So how you can do it? So you can do something like this: from arithmetic import add as some small name you can give. Okay, for example, I'm just giving AD, right? So this is also perfectly fine. Now I can call AD 10,20. This is also perfectly fine, right? So this is how you can create your own module and you can use it. Okay, you can use any specific function out of it, or you can import all the functions, right? So now the next thing that we are going to discuss is about Python package, right? So as discussed earlier, Python package is nothing but a one folder which will have a multiple Python modules. So let's create one folder. So here is the option to create a folder. Let's say I'm just giving a name to my Python package as a code. Okay, your package name could be anything. I'm just giving the name to that as a code, right? And then as we discussed, inside that folder, if you want to make this particular folder as a Python package, you should have one file. Okay, and that file name should be, let me just rename that first. That file name should be underscore underscore init underscore underscore .py. So as soon as this file will be there in that folder, Python will easily understand that, okay, this is a Python package and not a normal system folder, right? Now, once you have that your folder name, package name as a code, okay, let me give some different name because I have the other code folder as well before that. So I'll just give it as a, let's say I'll just give a name as a package itself. Okay, that's perfectly fine. And then whatever our .p module that we earlier created, I'll just move it inside that folder. Okay, I'll just move inside this folder. Now inside this our package, what we have is we have a folder. Inside that we have a .py file, as well as we have the one more module, arithmetic.py, right? So now we are ready with our package as well. Now if you want to use this package, how we can use it? So we have this client program where we can import the package. So how we can import from the package? We can do from package. Okay, this is our package name, import arithmetic. So this will again import the whole import your whole arithmetic package, right? And then you can simply use arithmetic dot add, and if you pass some arguments, you should be able to get the output. Okay, let's try other method as well. Arithmetic dot subtraction, and if you pass some value like let's say 20,10, you'll get the subtraction, right? And this particular way, if you want to use any specific function only or any specific method only, how you can do it? From arithmetic, sorry, from package, okay, from package dot arithmetic import, let's say only sub. So this will import only subtract method. Okay, that you can simply call subtract, let's say 30, 10. So this should give a subtraction as a 20, right? So this is how you can create a package, add any module inside it, and then you can use like this, right? Now inside this package as well, you can also have a sub packages, right? So let me create another folder as a sub package. So I'll give the folder name itself as a sub package, right? Now even if it is a sub package, definitely there as well we require that init file, right? So let's go and add it. Created a file, we have to just rename again with the same name, underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py. So now this sub package is also work like your sub package itself. Okay, now inside this we can have another module, right? So let me create another Python file here. So I'll just create another file, and this file I'll just rename it as a test, or let's say arith part 2. I'll just create as a arith part 2, right? And in this, what I'll do, I'll just add the multiplication function, where I'll just 2 arguments and just return the multiplication of 2 values, that is x into y. And then let's have another function, a division function, which will take again x and y as an input, and we'll just return the x divided by y, right? That's it. So this is another module that we created under this sub package. So let's go back to our client program and let's see how we can use this now. Now if you want to import the modules under sub package, how you can do that? From package dot sub package, you want to import arith part 2, right? So if you do this, now if you apply the dir on arith part 2, you can see here division and multiplication, whatever the method we added inside that, we are having here. So let's call them arithmetic arith part 2 dot multiplication, and if you pass, let's say 10,20, we got the multiplication, right? So this is how you can use. Okay, you can have any kind of a hierarchy. Okay, if you want to use any specific method from that particular sub module, okay, how you can do that? From package dot sub package dot arith part 2 import, let's say division. Okay, this will only import the division, and then you can simply call 10,2, and we got the division, right? So this is how you can create as many as modules. Okay, you can put them under package, sub package, depending on your project hierarchy, and then we can just use all those modules or all those methods available, each and every module, the way we want, right? So that's it for this particular video. I hope everyone understood how to create a module and packages, and as well as how to use that. So thanks everyone for watching, and just don't forget to if you're liking this video, just don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks everyone.